go. Gran Turismo Power. Sorry. Start again. Bathurst 1000. Day 1. And 2 Fords at the front. And Chevrolet Camaro in second and third. Now, as we're watching Cameron James Courtney going up the hill now, and Watson in the brand new race team under Holden. Now, the last race of this was actually the winner of the last race was actually Watson, and Jamie Whincup in second. Jamie Whincup owning the turn 3, 4, and with a great, nice speed and a good gap between Mark Winterbottom and Jamie Whincup. And Jacob Crosby, the third driver of Castrol, as we go back a few positions. Oh, there's Watson. Watson is looking for the overtaking on the inside before the dipper, and Watson Hutchings makes that overtaking successful. He wants first position. He gets first, and scraped the wall, but he's all right. And Jamie Whincup in second position, and he'll want to get first position back. Watson less break in the down that corner, and we got Brad Noble in 20th position, and I don't think he's had the upgrade of his car. And we got Zoe Lester in the 19th position. Jackson Cooper, his debut in racing, overtaken for his brother Isaac Cooper. So Jackson Cooper driving a Ford Mustang. Again, I got that wrong. And there's Michael Blackett, his second race in the Fellowship Cup. And you got Pastor Chad Haddad, and he gets overtaken pretty well by Michael Blackett. And there's Simone Blackett in the Ford Shelby, and going cruising nicely. She just heads into 100 kilometers right now, and Ethan Lester at 14th, and Phil Haddad, and his third race on Bathurst, and Jamal Analango, teamer of Watson, in 12th position, and Andrew Blackett in the Ford, and Kieran Blackett, the 4-time winner of this race, and it was to try and overtake Phil Analenga, and looking every option to overtake Phil Analenga, but Phil Analenga in Truck Assist Racing is holding his line quite nicely. It's the beginning of the dipper. He's looking on the inside. The championship contender is looking for every option, and Phil Analenga is just holding that line nicely. Oh, builds up a gap, and still got Watson in first.
Not too loud. Okay.
So Kieran Blackett was unable to overtake Phil Analenga, and some cars have gone off road, and so they've gone into the grass. Gives Phil Analenga time to get away from Kieran Blackett. Jamal Analenga, the brother of Phil, is looking to overtake Kieran Blackett right now, and looks to do so. Kieran just slips away, and Phil Analanga gets a bigger gap away from Kieran, and lots of smoke in the background, but there seems to be no contact with other cars with Jackson Cooper. Craig Bailey, a former champion of this racing, and Kieran Blackett and Craig Bailey are tied out of their totals of the championship. And Watson Hutchings, a 6-time winner, and Watson Hutchings has had more practice. So with the substitution drivers, Craig Bailey is just in by himself. But Craig Watson has Mark Scaife overtaken on the inside, but that's good driving. Bit of contact out of Phil Analanga and Kieran Blackett back in the dipper. No accidents though. And so, out of the substitution drivers. So, for Kieran Blackett, he has James Moffat. Mark Winterbottom has Ambrose. And Phil Analanga, he has another Holden drive, but I don't remember the name. And Craig Bailey's gone over 200 kilometres an hour down the hill. And Phil Analanga's gone off-road back there. He seems to get back on the road quite nicely. Jamal Analanga seems to wanting to overtake on the inside, but he does not get it. Oh, Chad Haddad has gone off-road, and that gives perfect opportunity to Kieran Blackett to overtake. You got Jacob Crosby, the third driver of Ford Castrol, and first time ever there's 3 Castrol drivers. And you got Lowndes up ahead, so Watson must have gone into the pits. And Craig Lowndes has quite a big lead over Jacob Crosby and Craig Bailey. And there's the teammate of Watson, Jamal Analanga, and that's good driving by his teammate, and Phil Haddad. So back there on the final turn, it was his brother Chad. His back wheels might have spun out during that corner. And you got Kieran Blackett on the rear view mirrors of Phil, and he is looked very intimidative on those corners. Ethan Lester. 8th position. He is seeing all of that, and Kieran Blackett's looking for every option to overtake. And there's Craig Watson. And Craig Watson, the previous winner of this race, he looks on the inside of Michael Blackett, and he gets the overtake successfully. Car number 1. And he is pushing down over 200 kilometres and overtakes Kieran Blackett, the rival of Watson. And you know, them two always have a good battle on this track. Last time it was Mitchell Stevens who had a great battle out of Watson. And them two should have both been replaced of this race. Mitchell Stevens was given James Courtney the opportunity to be able to drive on this track. So it was kind of sad to see him replaced, but it was actually the team Jim Beam car the decision to swap drivers. Quite interesting fact. Watson has a good amount of space in 3rd position to get away from Kieran Blackett, and in 2nd is Craig Bailey, another championship contender. And so he gets past that turn now, and Craig Bailey is looking looks like he's just cruising in second position. And hits the brake repetitively. And there you can see Watson, his right-hand side goes into the dirt. Goes through the dipper quite nicely. Craig Bailey's just going nice and calmly, but Craig Watson is catching up, and they are absolutely cruising. Awesome, man. No hassles out of each other, but here comes Craig Watson, and Watson looking to overtake, but he's got to wait for the right time. No, he doesn't. He overtakes him straight there, but luckily he did not lose control of his driving. Goes over the apex, and Jacob Crosby might see him there, and Jacob Crosby slows down to 50 kilometres to go around that final turn, but Watson goes over 70 kilometres, and so there's Jackson Cooper in last. Not great driving, both Jim Beam cars. Okay. So Jacob Crosby gets a big space out of him and Watson. Whoa, the front of the car of Watson has gone up. Okay. Watson Hutchins goes out wide a little bit. And Crosby slows down to 50 kilometres to go around that corner. Oh, Watson in the background looking to able to get the first position. Oh, this is looking intense. He got blocked. Watson literally just got blocked by Crosby. Watson forced to slow down at 50 kilometres. And there he is, looking to get first place. Looking for the inside. Watson doesn't get it. Jacob Crosby has the opportunity to speed off. And Watson, as you saw, he accidentally touched a wall.
Come on, mate, you got to use the nitrous if you have to.
And Watson doesn't use the nitrous, but he gets first position anyway. As you heard Greg Murphy. Greg Murphy suggested the nitrous, but Watson doesn't use it. And Crosby is heading into the pits now. Alan Moffat might have called him in. And Watson should have 4.5 seconds gap ahead of Kieran Blackett. Now he's using the nitrous to extend the lead. And the front still lifts up. Good job of the gears shifting.
Oh, easy. You might have to go to come refill. The car's looking a bit low. Alright, mate. I'm on top of the hill now, and the car seems to have no more troubles that I'm hardly witnessing.
As you see, during that sentence, Watson actually touches the wall. But that doesn't affect his lead. As we go back to Kieran, he slows down to 60 kilometres on that corner. But Watson still holding a good lead. And yeah, this is looking quite impressive driving. Just fast forward, it's getting a bit late. Now Watson swaps drivers now. Mark Scaife is in the car. as we look on the helmet cam. So Watson, Mark Scaife has a 2-second penalty, but that's okay. Mark Scaife knows his track and looks like he's on medium tyres. And okay. Oh, a little bit of a niggle. But that's alright. That doesn't affect Mark Scaife's driving. Still touches the wall. Let's go down to Mark Scaife.
Scafey, you got medium tyres. Was that a right decision to change the racing soft tyres over to medium tyres?
Or I think you'd want to overtake the cars first.
Yeah, sorry, what was that? I was just trying to overtake the cars first.
Oh, well, just asking, was it a really a good choice to switch over to medium tyres instead of soft tyres?
With that question, I've got to say no. No, it wasn't. Watson might have not been informed. I was switching drivers over, but I know this track. I've driven on this track since '95, and I have been called back into Team Holden but Chevrolet Camaro to be the substitute driver.
Okay, so we'll let you get back to it, Scafey. You got Craig Bailey and Kieran Black at the catch. Good luck with that. If you can get in front, Watson, you and Watson should have the lead quite comfortably.
Yeah, cheers, no worries.
As we go, look at Craig Bailey and Kieran Blackett in both Ford Mustangs. We got 2 Ford cars out there on the track. It's Ford Shelby and Ford Mustangs, and one other manufacturer, Chevrolet Camaro, with some Holden logos and banners. So yes, they like to represent their previous generation cars. As we go back to Watson and Scaife, niggles the wall, but doesn't affect his driving. And they're going through the dipper now, and here comes Scaife through the dipper. Scaife goes with the quarters quite nicely off the dipper and overtakes Craig Bailey. And there's Blackett, 4-time winner of Bathurst. And out of the Fellowship Cups, Kieran Blackett is the 4-time winner, and I think that was a bit of a block out of so this is the battle we've been talking about, and we've been wanting to see this battle for quite a while now. Side to side action, and this is gonna be most intense battle we'll see today. It just travels too quickly in that. And Mark Scaife lets Craig Bailey past. And Watson's watching on the TV right now, and he sees that. And okay, I think he's mentioning to Greg Murphy about the side-on action. Might have thrown Mark Scaife off. Now, that was a great battle out of Kieran Blackett and Mark Scaife. And James Moffat, the substitute driver of that car. Mark Scaife still travelling so quick. Kieran Blackett seems to be in great form of this race. And so there'll be more of an intense battle coming up soon, and Scaife hits the wall again. Scafey's creeping up. He's creeping right up to him. It's the battle now for first position. And they both slow down to 6 kilometres an hour. Oh, he goes on the grass, but it doesn't affect his driving still. Kieran Blackett still looks in control of this race. And Scaife. This is looking quite intense.
Keep going, Kieran. Keep going. This is... you have all control of that race.
And Scaife goes off-road. Kieran Blackett puts in lots of pressure on Scaife, and this is looking heaps intense driving. And Kieran Blackett is going into the pits. And so Craig Bailey is going into the pits, and followed by Bailey is Watson, the 3 championship contenders. And looks like they're going into the pits just to change the tyres over.
Alright guys, get ready. Get ready to switch those tyres over. Alright, switch drivers, switch drivers. No, don't worry about the tyres.
Okay.
Alright, Craig. Get back in the fight.
Mate, give me the speakers. Give me the mic. Go and talk to Craig.
Alright, be careful on your left-hand side. Alright, guys. Craig. Be careful on the left-hand side of the car. There might be shockers action on the wheels. Look after that. And if you don't... if you don't damage the left-hand side, you are on the race.
As we need to go back for a replay, a bit of a lot of contact with Craig Bailey. So we'll come back. We've gone back a little too far. Craig Bailey and Watson made contact with each other. Craig Bailey, championship contender, and so Watson makes a successful overtake here, but then he loses control of the steering, and there's the contact there. So Watson has been informed that to look after the left-hand side, and Bailey goes into the wall, and this is that was caused by the pressure on Watson. There's no yellow flag out, so Watson is okay, and Bailey's alright. Zoe Lester under pressure. Watson overtakes successful. No accident caused, and goes past Ethan Lester. Oh. Watson hits the wall. Lester tries to overtake, but doesn't get it. So there's 3 Castrol drivers out there, and Jacob Crosby is the 3rd Castrol driver. Okay. Watson gets to James Moffat. James Moffat in 2nd place in the Ford Mustang and Team Shell. And you can hear the gears pumping. And looking to get 2nd position. Watson gets it, but no. Oh, contact out of Zoe Lester and Watson. So fast forward a bit. It's getting a bit late. So Watson in second position. Kieran Blackett. Just fast forward, sorry. It is almost midnight, so yeah. Okay. Watson in first position, followed by Kieran Blackett. 3 laps to go until the race is over. So this is the time where Watson could use some of that NOS. And using the nitrous makes the car faster, but what makes it even more better is actually the what's it called? By making the faster time and extending the big gap between the drivers. Now Watson seems to touch the wall again. Okay, seconds away from the dipper, and Watson would like to go 80 kilometres. This is where he'll slow down to 70 kilometres. 60. Okay, now he's putting the foot down again. And now he's going 130 through there. Slows down to 80. 75. Okay, now he's off. As we go to Kieran Blackett, he's just gone through the dipper. Kieran Blackett is actually cruising, not really under a lot of pressure. And Craig Bailey looking down the straight now. Craig Bailey, Kieran Blackett and Craig Watson are the 3 contenders of this championship. Even what position they come, it doesn't matter. It's either who is in front of them 3. And it is currently Watson in first. And Zoe Lester, if she wins the race, she will go up to 3rd position in the championship. But she's currently in 2nd, and that will put her in 5th. And Watson just gets into the pits now. It's lap 29, almost 30. And Kieran Blackett in 1st. And this is going to be incredible driving by the 29-year-old. And just before turn 3, and not carrying a lot of speed, but that's fine. It's unlike Watson, he likes to touch the brake a little bit of a second and then takes off. Now Watson overtakes Ethan Lester, and if Ethan Lester goes to win the race, he will be in 2nd position He'll be in 2nd of the championship if he wins this race today. And Jacob Crosby, the 3rd Castrol driver, if he wins, he goes to 5th. So, either way, 2 Castrol drivers will be lucky if either of them win. But it's whoever's in front out of Kieran Blackett, Craig Bailey, and Watson. Craig Watson, Kieran Blackett, and them 3 are the championship drivers. And whoever's in front out of them 3 is the champion winner, no matter what position they come, like I said earlier. And if I was actually live streaming this, without fast forwarding this race, we would have been either just before halfway. Okay, Zoe Lester goes into the pits, followed by Craig Bailey into the pits. So it's out of Watson and Kieran Blackett. Here we go, the final lap.
Oh, bad luck, Zoe. Had a crack. Almost got you into second. Alright, Craigo, bad luck, mate. Always next time. So, you behind the other two puts you in 4th position in the championship.
So, it's the intense battle out of Watson and Blackett, and Watson under pressure. Oh, goes too quick through to the outside, and Blackett beginning to take off now. It's the final lap of this race, and Blackett is in complete control of this final lap.
Alright, you got it, mate. Just stay relaxed. Stay relaxed. Watson will do anything to get on the inside of the corners. He is currently under a lot of pressure because you're not letting him in. Keep doing that, we'll win. Yeah, okay. Just gotta try and stay relaxed. He's bumping me, but putting little nerves on me now. It's alright, Craig. Relax. Relax. Alright, go, go, go. Oh. Sorry. Lost control of my steering and missed timing out of the shift in the gears. Alrighty, nice. Keep going.
And Watson gets the lead. Alrighty. Come on, mate. Oh no, Watson lost control of the steering. Oh, Watson lost control of the steering, and this will give Kieran Blackett the win. The win of Bathurst 1000. A little bit of a niggle. Watson cannot get back into the fight. Watson is in second. Kieran Blackett in first. And Kieran Blackett, the champion of the race of Bathurst 1000. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest.